Congratulations everyone. In the previous video, when Bitcoin was trading exactly at $43,700, I told you we are going to the upside, and that's exactly what happened. Right now we are up around 7 to 8%, and in this video I will be talking about if this is going to continue towards our strong medium time frame sell wall, or are we actually about to dump to the downside. I will be talking about some on-chain technical and also fundamental analysis, so make sure you are watching. Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Simon from Crypto Paradise, and as you remember, I have been in a previous video talking about this liquidation level right here, and that's really what helped Bitcoin to push so much. So as you remember, I have said that most of the people, majority of the people, when Bitcoin was trading right here at around $43,000, they have been in a short position, right? So their stop loss and liquidation level was around this price right here, and as you can see, the breakout of this 4-hour candle wasn't on a first push. You can see that the first push was just a wick out to get rid of these short positions, and then we had this beautiful red candle which also broken our 46,000 lower time frame resistance zone, and because we are consolidating above it right now, we can successfully turn that into a green color because it is turned into a support. So right now this is already acting as a support. You can see these wick outs right here. It basically means that there is buying power around this level. So Bitcoins, as far as it is trading about $46,000, it is really good. So the probabilities right now from the technical perspective, already just because of this flip of this 46,000 lower time frame resistance, is turning for the bulls side. We have been in ParadiseTeam VIP really anticipating this push to the upside thanks to this liquidation level as well. So we have been in a long position. We have made very nice profit for 112% on a 25x leverage. As you know, we are really entering only into safe position. So if we are not sure, we are not trading. This is for long-term profitability extremely important to understand. There is not only long position and short position, but no position is also a position, and sometimes really the hardest to take. However, let's get back to Bitcoin right now. As I have been speaking about the liquidation levels, let's take a look at the current liquidation heat map. As you can see, in around 2 a.m. in the morning, some whale opened both long and short position. This is because it seems like they don't know in this consolidation which side will break out first. So the whale opened big short and also big long position, and their liquidation levels are just below and above this liquidation. However, what some smarter whale can do is, just because seeing these liquidation levels below and above, we can wick out basically both of these levels before we start to move, right? So their liquidation and stop losses are around here, and the liquidation level of their short position is around here, right? So if some group of traders will really want to take both sides, they can just do these kind of wicks before the price starts to move, right? So right now, being in some over leveraged positions is very dangerous, because you understand that some not so clever whale is playing a very dangerous game right here. However, if we then take a look above it, we can see there is a loads of liquidity above us, which when it's get hit will help us move the Bitcoin price higher and potentially towards our strong medium time frame sell wall. But let's talk about the probability. So we understand that we have flipped this resistance into support. That's already very good. We are almost done with our symmetrical triangle on medium time frame target. Let me repeat that. You just take the local low to local high and you put that to the breakout point. This is the target of a breakout of this symmetrical triangle, so that's around $48,600. Works very well with our strong medium time frame sell wall, but we are still not there, right? So it seems like we will still continue higher before we reach the target. And if I switch on a lower time frame on 1 hour candles, we can actually see that we are trading in another symmetrical triangle. So let me show you what is happening right now. We are creating higher lows together with lower highs, right? So this is a consolidation inside of a symmetrical triangle, and it came from an uptrend, right? Because this is understood as an uptrend. And as you know from our blog posting, when it comes from an uptrend, the probabilities of a breakout favor the bullish side, right? So there is going to be, with a higher probability, a bullish breakout. And the target of this potential breakout will be again calculated from the high to the low. We just put this line right here, then we put it to the breakout point, and we can see that the target will be around $48,000. So we can see we are building loads of resistances here around this area. We have the $48,600, we have the 48,000, which is a target of this symmetric triangle, and we have also the strong medium time frame sell wall. So this is going to be very tough not to crack for the bulls if we want to continue even higher towards our another target, which is not shown in this chart, but it is in our free Telegram channel, which you can visit by going on our website mycryptoparadise.com, and you can see that we have some even higher targets for Bitcoin. But before that, there probably is going to be some kind of correction, which is always necessary in a healthy bull market. If there would not be a corrections, that would be an unhealthy bull market that would not last for like 3 years, which we are planning for this bull market to last, but it would be a fake out. And this bull market is not with a higher probability a fake out, so we need to have these cyclical corrections. So in my opinion, it will look something like this, right? Then we will revisit once again probably $44,000 or $46,000. If I take a look at the liquidation heat map and I just put the time frame a little bit higher, we can see there is some long position waiting to be liquidated at around $44,500, and I don't think it will go right away there from this price right here. I really think there is going to be some volatile movement that will liquidate that well position. Then we will start breaking towards our $48,000. We might wick out even higher towards our strong medium time frame sell wall, where the whales will position themselves for a short position, and then we will continue in our correction with a higher probability. However, that is not confirmed yet. Firstly, we need to see the price action at our resistance right here, but honestly this is a very strong resistance zone right here, and it will be very tough to break this zone for the bulls. Let's quickly take a look at open interest. This will tell us also a lot of information, because during the move to the upside, which we have seen right here, the open interest actually went down, right? So there is a divergence, and that means that this move to the upside was made by spot exchanges more than some borrowed money, aka leverage, which is actually very healthy. So the probabilities of this move continuing at least towards our strong medium time frame sell wall is increasing once again because of this information. When the moves to the up or down are however created by a leverage, that's unhealthy, and most of the times it ends up in a fake out, right? But this is not the case. Let's take a look at funding rates. Right now we can see that we are kinda neutral. There is some positivity on OKX and our decentralized exchange DYDX. However, overall the market seems kinda neutral to bearish, so this is still great news for the bulls, that there is still a possibility, higher possibility, that we will continue towards our strong medium time frame sell wall. And the sentiment from the long-term perspective, we are still extremely bullish. Look at this divergence. This is the price of the Bitcoin, this is the sentiment, and there is nothing in the middle. It looks like the Chinese economic when you see the chart. Basically there is no middle class anymore, just the upper class or the poor getting poorer and the rich richer. However, this is really interesting because as the price is continue grinding in a bull trend, the sentiment of people, they are bearish, and it is going down in a very nice bear trend. And as I already have been talking many times in the previous videos, until this sentiment crosses the Bitcoin price, there will not be enough liquidity for the whales to sell. So from a long-term perspective, we will be still continuing to the upside, and once the sentiment starts to get too bullish, this is going to be then action for our spot positions, which we are holding with our ParadiseTeam VIP original members, to start selling, to start taking profits, and we will start to protect our portfolio strategically, and we will be looking forward to make money on the next push to the downside. downside, but for now it's not happening yet. We are watching, monitoring the markets 24/7 with the Paradise team, and we will be updating you about the situation. So make sure you are subscribed in this channel. If you are ready to start trading like a professional, I will see you in ParadiseTeam VIP, or just visit our website and I will see you in our free Telegram channels. If you have enjoyed this video, share it with your friends please, smash the like button, and I will see you next time. Cheers.